Hi everyone, welcome back to Dramatic Budgets. If this is your first time here, then my name's Lisa and I'm on a debt-free and hopefully savings journey to get rid of what started out as just under £11,000 worth of debt. If you haven't been with me before, then thank you so much for coming back and joining me for another video. So guys, I'm not sure how long this video is going to end up being, hopefully not too long, but I wanted to do an update on my goals for 2024. So these are the goals that I set, last December, 12 months ago, that I wanted to do for this year. So we're going to have a little look at what my goals were, what I've done with them, have I managed them, have I not managed them, and kind of what I've learnt from this so far. And then obviously how we're going to use what we've learnt going into next year. And I'll probably do another video for my goals for 2025 and kind of a little bit of my setup. Most things are staying the same, if I'm honest. I have got some money here to one side that I need to sort out as well, which I might do a little bit of in, excuse me, in this year's, and just kind of a bit of a review, I guess, of the year that's been. So into this planner, and here we have the goals that we set last December, so a full 12 months ago, although it does not feel like 12 months ago, if I'm honest. So goal number one was to pay off £3,000 worth of debt. And halfway through the year, all I'd done was £514.99. I don't think that I will have managed this one, but we shall have a look. So we started off in January. Did we do it? Yeah, start it off. So, in fact, let me have a quick look, and I might actually have last year's. I'm trying to remember where I put it, because I did have last year's to see where we are. I've just got binders everywhere at the minute. So yes. So we started off in January with 7,000. Sorry about that, guys. My mum rung, so I had to pop off. So yes, so we are gonna. I have actually managed to find, while I've been out or off, my Abundant Budgets planner that I had last year. Now this was this the? I think this was the full 12 months. Is it 12 months? Or was this? Trying to think. No, this is a 6-month one that I had, but the debt tracker that was inside it, I've just realised it's only got half for 6 months. So let's just see if I can find the other 6 months. Here we go. So as you can tell, I really love the Abundant Budgets planner. These two are 6-monthly ones. So we had the debt tracker for January all the way through to December last year. So these are the ones that I was using. So in December of 2023, let's get the calculator in, I had paid off £3,638.94 of my debt in total. Then this December we have paid off £4,857.50. So it's not the £3,000 worth of debt I wanted to pay, is it? Let's be honest. So unfortunately that is not a goal that I've managed. So in the end, I have actually paid off this year, what is it, £1,218.56. So not what I wanted. not as much as I wanted, sorry, but it is still over £1,000 worth of my debt paid off. So, you know, I'm really happy with that. The second part of this goal was to pay off the car loan in the Freemans. Now, by July, I'd paid off the car loan. I have now, as you will know, paid off the Freemans. So it's half. I've done half of the goal. I put those together because they were all to do with debt. But obviously, you know, I haven't managed the first one, but we have managed the second one. So I'm happy enough with that because we've only got the one debt left, which is, I mean, I'm in much better positioning than I was this time last year. So I'm happy with that. So goal 2 was to get a £1,000 emergency fund. By July, I had £720. And if you've been following me for a while, you will know that my emergency fund does have that £1,000 and it's in a nice little savings fund now. So we have managed that one fantastically. So yeah, I am really, really happy about that one. That emergency fund is there for pure emergencies. So I've been thinking about this sort of over the last couple of days because my service is due on my car. And obviously I'm like, does that class as an emergency? No, it doesn't, because it's something that I should have saved for, that I knew was coming up. It's not something that's just been sprung up on me. So, you know, because of that, that's not what I would class my emergency fund for. You might agree with me, you may not, because you know, it's better than credit card use and all of that sort of stuff. But yeah, but I will not be using, as far as I can tell, emergency fund for things like that. It's for things like if my washing machine broke and I needed a new one, if my dishwasher or my fridge freezer broke and I needed a new one, if I need to find more money for my boiler, if my boiler ends up costing me more than what I've been expecting, it would go towards that. It's the things that I need. And as much as I need my car, you know, I don't think my service comes under that. But yeah. So that one done. So goal 3, complete 5 savings challenges. Now, by July, I'd only managed 1. So I've just had a little root around in my drawer that I've kept them all. So let's see how many we've actually completed. So I have got Halloween. I have got my puzzle challenge. I have the savings challenge that we had for that I was using with any for my spending money. We finished Save the Year this year that should have been completed last year. We've done What's Up Witches. We have done the £150 scratch off as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. So I have managed 6 savings challenges. So I'm really, really happy with that. So yeah, last year I set myself a goal of 10 and I did nowhere near that. So I really wanted to sort of try and do that. So that's why I put 5 this time, to see where we're at with that one. So we'll see what's going on. Goal 4 has already been crossed off because it was for no credit card use. And as you know, that didn't happen. I've decided, I think going forward, I'm not going to put something like that on my financial goals for the next year. The reason I do that is because I find it's a bit like dieting. If I say to myself, you're not doing that or you're not having that, guess what I want to do and what I want to have. Whereas if in the back of my head, I think, do you know what? It's okay to use the credit card for that because I can pay that back pretty much straight away. That to me is much better than feeling like, oh God, I didn't want to do that and now I've gone and done it and now it just makes me feel bad. So yeah, so that is why I have decided I am not going to sort of set myself a goal like that going forward. So that's fine. And then goal 5 was to fully stuff my annual sinking funds, which, if you've been watching me, you know that I haven't done that. It's just something that we haven't managed to do this year. We are working towards it. We're going to work towards it for next year. But things like my car insurance, I haven't managed to do. The holidays is a difficult one, because although I class it as an annual sinking fund, and the reason I do that is because I like it in this binder that I'm putting a bit towards every month. It's not really an annual, because of the fact that I'm always sort of paying it off. I don't ever save the money and then go, all right, now I can have a holiday, and I sort of pay it off. So yeah, we're not going to worry about that. The boiler, again, it's not really an annual sinking fund. It's hopefully going to be like more of a once-off, or at least in this binder it is. Once I get my new boiler, this is going to go back into the other binder, and we're just going to put a little bit towards it when we can, you know, for any time that I might need to have it fixed or serviced or whatever. But yes, car maintenance I've only just put that in there, so we're not going to worry about that, and Spar Fund hasn't either. To be honest, the only real annuals I have in here is my car insurance. It's my only real, like, you know, if I had the money, I'd pay it off. So this is really the one that I kind of want to be able to bulk up to the point of being able to just whack the money off my car insurance. Everything else, I kind of don't see the point in paying it annually, because most things you don't get. It's not like you get it cheaper by paying it off all in one. Things like council tax and all of that sort of stuff, whether I pay it in 10 monthly instalments or whether I pay it all off in one great whack, it don't really matter, because it's going to be the same amount either way, sort of thing. So really, when I say fully stuff the annuals, really what I mean is my car insurance, which obviously I have not done. So, you know, we'll just cross that off. So yeah, so we've got 2.5 out of 5. I think it's not too bad, because it's halfway. It's halfway there. So yeah, I'm not too bothered about that, because all in all, we've done pretty well, I think, this year, in comparison to what I've done before. You know, obviously, sinking fund wise, I started off in January with £590 worth of sinking funds. And I've now got £2,766 in my sinking funds. And yes, I know some of that has come as a present, but that's over £2,000 more in my sinking funds than I had, you know, in January. I'm really, really happy with that. You know, last December, my sinking funds, I don't think I actually tracked it fully on these sheets, so I can't sort of get at it. But you know what I mean? It just kind of proves to me that, yes, okay, I got £1,000 towards my boiler. But even if I take that out, I've saved over £1,000 into these funds this year, which for anybody that may have known me in the beginning, I couldn't save for toffee, quite frankly. So, you know, I'm really, really happy about that. My debt's gone, my debt's gone down and all of that sort of stuff. So I'm really, really happy with the way that I have managed to save and stuff this year. Yeah, it's not what I wanted, you know, I've not, you know, managed it all, but that's fine. Life happens, things come in, and what can we do? So the money that I've got on the side here, we have got the 52-week challenge. So I've got 300 in the bank, and then I've got these extra. So 20, 40, 60, 85. So I've got 385. Now, I always sort of split this down the middle and put half in my holidays and half in my debt fund. The difference that I'm going to have this time is that what I'm going to do is, instead of putting the money onto my credit card, is I've got this bill, I guess, from Christmas from my sister, because I haven't saved enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it towards the money that I owe my sister. And then once that's paid off, I will then have more money on a month-to-month basis to put towards other things, to be able to put into debt. You know, I can put more into my savings challenges, for example, and stuff like that. So we've got this money here from the 52 weeks, which I don't think I started doing my 52-week challenge till sort of about March or April, I think. So it's not like a full year. Yes, I didn't get to the £1,000 mark, but I think that's pretty damn good for, you know, less than a year. And then this is what's left in my Christmas fund. So 20, 40, 60 and some change was left in my Christmas fund, and the £80.60 as well, that's in the bank. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these together, and then that's also going to go off what I owe my sister, so that hopefully we can get it all paid off nicely. And then once that's done, we can sort of start afresh. I've already started saving towards Christmas for 2025. So, you know, that's better, because again, I didn't start saving up, I think, this year until sort of the new year and a little bit into the new year. So I'm really, really happy with that. So yeah. So thank you guys. All in all, I'm really feeling positive going into 2025. I have managed to do much more than I thought I would do this year. I've got an idea of what my goals are going to be for 2025. And obviously once that's sorted, we'll do the video for that, and so that you guys can see what my plans are going forward. So yes, so thank you so much. I will try and get this video up. It is Monday today as I'm filming this. I'll try and get it up for you tomorrow with my one of my other videos, so that they are sort of done for the new year. But if not, I hope you are all having a wonderful New Year's Eve / New Year's Day. I hope you all have a fantastic new year, whether that be the celebrations over the next few days, or just, you know, in general, just life as it goes on. Sometimes it can be a really hard time of year. Christmas is obviously difficult for a lot of people for obvious reasons, and New Year can be as well. But I just like to think of it as turning over onto a fresh page. You know, you can do the whole new year, new me, if that's what you want to do. But I just think everybody kind of is in the same boat, thinking about how they can make things better and easier for themselves. So yeah, so have a fantastic New Year celebrations if you are celebrating. And if not, I shall see you in 2025. Bye guys.